If the case referendum, have been people who are pioneering for total dissolution of Nigeria. Okay. So for me, I will cast against Nigeria, because Nigeria as an entity has nothing to offer you. You understand? Sometimes I see our youth, especially the youth corps members, I see them with their uniform. You understand? I see them parading themselves. You see them, they are the youths who are very hopeful, who thought they have a bright future. And after this, their youth service, they will come into the labor market. Then they will begin to understand the reality. The labor market will begin to understand the reality. The reality will begin to stare at their faces. So it's not just going to school. I encourage the youth of Nigeria today, even if you are a graduate with first-class degree, go and acquire skill. Skill acquisition is very important. In fact, as a human, as somebody who wants to live in Nigeria and succeed, you have to be skilled. It doesn't matter the white-collar job you are looking for. It doesn't matter your qualification. Go and find something that your hands can do. Yes, not your certificate. Be creative. You understand? You go into fashion, go into agriculture, find something, make anything at all. It is very important, because it's something that is paying off now. That you are now a graduate, there is no white-collar job. The places that will have been meant for factory, they are churches. You understand? We will have more churches than factory. We will have more churches than industries. You understand? You see capacity of churches where our children should be there. They should be skilled. They are there praying. You understand? So the problem is that the government and even the church are the people holding us into ransom. The church has contributed immensely to our struggle. They have contributed immensely to our pain, to our hunger, to our strife. Because
the cause of this.
No, they are. They have
selfish individual.
No, the church too. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Yes, the church. They are an institution.
They are just wolf.
Thank you. Yes, they are institution. No, let me tell you. Let me tell you. You wouldn't say they are church, but they are. Let me tell you, even the Catholic, the Anglican, these people, they have impoverished Africa. You understand? The Pope, every money that is being gathered here in the Catholic Church, they take it to the Rome. You understand? Before now, they had missionaries, a school where we are sponsored by missionaries. Yes. But these schools are not effective anymore. There is no hospital. These people, if the churches, we are in full control of this situation, it will come to barest minimum. And you begin to, imbibe, indoctrinate evil, sense of belonging into your members. You begin to tell them that they have to pray for prosperity. How can you prosper where there is no job? Where there is no job, you will prosper. That means you will steal from another. There is no way a country will prosper where there is no factory, where there is no industrialization, where there is no production, where there is no agriculture, and you gather youth in their numbers and you are brainwashing them. In the name of there is heaven, you can't enjoy the earth, that you just have to labor and you will go to heaven. And these places of worship would have been centers where people would have gone to have been skilled. Acquire skill, learn tailoring, learn how to, pan a beat, learn how to paint motor. All these things, the church will not encourage it. But they will encourage you to come to church and pray every Monday, pray every Wednesday, and the time you gather to pray is the time you have to work. And there is no work. Somebody is praying for you to prosper. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So that is the problem of the black man. They have programmed us. The solution is revolution. And it's beginning to happen. It's beginning to happen. It's beginning to have effect, especially in the east here. The use of Nigeria, especially from the eastern part, are beginning to understand that they are entrepreneurial. because they have failed to use their God-given talent, their God-given wisdom. You understand? We have prioritized education as the best means to come out of poverty, without knowing that what you have in you, your talent as a person, is what will bring you out of poverty, that what will bring you out of hunger. So that is what we are praying, that our people will begin to understand that the government of the day have nothing to offer.
Tinubu has nothing to offer.
They have nothing to offer. Aside Tinubu, anybody coming before him or after him will also have nothing to offer. These promises, before and even when I was born, these promises has been made to our forefathers. You understand? Up till now, these promises have not been, the promises has not been fulfilled. We have been made to laughter. We have been made to be in penury. So the best way is this: the use of Nigeria, especially those from the eastern, they bring religion to doctor our sense of belonging as human beings. And we believe that God will do everything for us. God will come and give us food. God will come and change our diapers. God will come and bring gas, energy to our houses. It's not possible. Do you see why the white man has an edge over a black man? They took their destiny into their hand. That heaven that a white man brought his own religion to you and proclaiming that you will go to heaven, if really that heaven is real, the white man will not allow you to go to heaven. They will do everything to go to heaven before you. But this religion they brought to you is a religion that I have not been able to conceive. I have not been able to dilute what actually this religion is to us. Because even if for these religions to bring us from poverty, it is, putting us more into impoverishing us the more. You understand? And the religion has made us to be lazy. Because we believe so much that if we pray, God will bring millions to our doorstep. But a white man believes that when you walk, you earn.
One word for Tinubu before we...
Generally for Tinubu, he said it's his turn. And when you have 200 millions of people and one individual comes out to tell you that it's his turn to govern them, that means that individual must be a semi-god.
So what are your expectations, bro?
There is no much to expect from Tinubu. There is no much to expect.
What should Nigeria do to come out of this chaos?
The only thing, I have said it over and over again, we should be aware of the situation. The Nigerians, we should not be clamoring or be hopeful that something good will come out of this. When we are aware and conscious of the situation, it will prepare us to come out. Let me tell you, to stop government of the day is just a very small thing. It will not take Nigerians up to a week to stop the government of Tinubu. It will just take us to march the streets, march the highways, block the entrances. The government will come to standstill.
All right, thank you so much.
Even carry a sergeant and make IG in this country.
So you are saying that the Nigeria constitution needs to be readdressed?
The constitution of Nigeria is the problem of Nigeria. Anybody that enter into that office cannot function aside changing of that constitution of Nigeria. The constitution is bad, and with this constitution we can never develop. We can never develop in this country.
How does it feel right now living in Nigeria, sir?
Living in Nigeria is, how will I describe living in Nigeria? It's hell, it's suffering. It's like living in a village. And that's why today you see even our celebrities, when they want to travel to UK, they will post it and say we are going to UK, and even be praying for people that don't worry, one day you will go to UK. Can you ever see a Russian citizen going to UK and he post it and say I'm going to UK, and people begin to say, hey, wish them? That you can see the level of poverty and suffering in this country. In this country, they are still giving people rice. Rice, sharing rice. It is only where there is war you see people share rice, just like Gaza and Ukraine. So there is war in Nigeria, but
war of hunger.
War of hunger in Nigeria. And that's why you see politicians every Christmas they go and share rice to people, and people are happy. If you bring Indomie here now, you see crowd. The same thing you bring in Ukraine, you see crowd. You bring in Gaza, you see crowd. But if you bring rice to any developed country, you will not see crowd. So you can see the suffering of the masses. You can see the setback of the country.
How is Tinubu, sir? What will you say of this administration?
There is no administration is running there. Nigeria has no leaders. We don't have leaders in this country. There's no leader. So with that constitution, we can never have a leader.
So Tinubu is the president.
He's just a president for himself and his family, and for his own associates. That is the kind of president he is. He has no solution to Nigeria's problem.
So what's the solution to
The solution is the constitution. That is the solution. If you are coming to tell us that you can't do anything, you can't achieve anything positive in Nigeria with this kind of constitution.
People are saying revolution. What do you support revolution? Like youth should take power by them.
Even if, just like what I said the first time, even if the youth take power or the military take power, with that constitution, we are going nowhere. We are going nowhere.
So how do we go about it?
The constitution must change. The constitution must change. We don't have constitution. You see a politician, you vote for him today, tomorrow he begins to flag APC flag. Next tomorrow he came back to PDP. What sort of nonsense is this? He come and tell you that APC is cancer. Hey, don't vote for APC. The party is the problem of the country. Tomorrow you see him again in that same party, and he come and tell you, hey, I have realized. What sort of nonsense is this? Sometimes I regret being a Nigerian citizen. Sometimes I blame the military, because you people are, as in the military they are sleeping. How can a civilian be misbehaving? A civilian, you have seen that democracy is not working, because democracy is government of the people. The politicians that are ruling this country, we do not vote for them, and everybody knows. But okay, you still see them, even if they use wuru and get themselves into power, they are not doing the right thing, and you watch them continue there. And what they are using to threaten the citizens of Nigeria is the military, the arms. And you yourself, you are bearing the arm, protecting the same people that is destroying this country. No problem. You might be rich in your own time, but your children are coming. Your children will suffer the same thing you refuse to repair.
So this is what the politicians are using the military to...
They are using the military to intimidate the masses, to oppress the masses.
So
that is what they are doing.
Revolution, sir?
If revolution will come, let the revolution come, but it will only prosper on equity and justice, being that resource control.
Right.
Nigeria have resources everywhere, not only oil. The east can prosper, the north can prosper, the west can prosper. Let us remove greed if we want to see a prosperous Nigeria.
All right, sir.
If Rivers State is prospering today, if you are in Obama, you can partake in that prosperity, because you are a citizen of Nigeria. Don't be afraid that Rivers State have oil and this side doesn't have oil. No. As long as Rivers State is prospering today, I myself am from Delta State, I'm in Rivers State. If Rivers State prosper, I will prosper in business. I will prosper in everything I do. I will prosper as a Nigerian citizen. You understand? So before we can get it right, greed must be removed. You must remove greed. Even if you are saying a revolution today, you must remove greed. We have no any other country. I even look at these politicians sometimes, I feel pity for them. You are nothing without your nation. You have money. There are places that money cannot defend you. What will defend you is your nation. That is why they will tell you that you don't shit in your own house. That when outside chase you, you run to your house. But in our own case, our politicians have no home. Look at Ekwere Madudia, he's suffering. If it is a Russian senator, he can't be there. He can't be there. If it is China senator, he can't be there. But the country is weak. Every time they go and beg, money is useless. There is money you make, and those money become useless when you have no home.
Money without integrity.
Integrity where? Nigerians people don't know what is integrity. The integrity they know is money. Buying properties everywhere. They'll buy properties everywhere, and they are moving with 16 cars, escort. They have no knowledge. After you come down from seat, 8 years you become broke again. The same road you refuse to fix, you drive on it. The same light you refuse to fix, you drive on it. You see, small time. Nothing good.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
As my presidential candidate per se.
You are regretting it, sir?
So I will not say I am regretting, because the government is still fresh.
It's still fresh.
You understand?
7 months in office.
But no tangible effort has been made so far, because we expect him, based on his manifestos during the campaigns and rally, we expect him to come and give us the best, as he assured us that as soon as he comes in as president of Nigeria, he's going to give Nigerians the best. But I'm surprised that he has stayed 7 months in office, and we are not seeing anything tangible he has done.
So you are regretting
So,
Jagaban?
if I say I'm regretting, I'm not far from the truth, because even what is happening in Rivers State during the election and campaign, the Jagaban himself, Tinubu, caused a lot of damage and destruction in Rivers State APC. Otherwise, how can the people, the man who formed APC with him, Right Honorable Chibike Amechi, formed APC with Tinubu, the current president of Nigeria, and when the going was tough, he was there with him. But today, such a
You don't need to see. Let me tell you, when the snake is too long,
So
don't just kill it immediately.
okay.
You just by gradual. By the time you know it, you have done something reasonable.
So the snake is too long now.
Yeah, it's long now.
Jagaban is long.
It's long, and he's preparing. He's preparing, and he want to make sure at the time things start changing that Nigeria will smile.
Nigeria will smile.
Yes.
So what you think say the man don't do since he coming to power? If you point out to
What he has done cannot be predicted yet, because everything is on the line that he's preparing. He has not come to tell us exactly where he has ended. He's preparing, so we should not run above our shadow.
we should just give him time.
And sure, that is where I am. Let us give him time.
Are you enjoying him now?
Why?
What are the things where you dey enjoy?
Yes, what I'm enjoying is one is a man of dignity.
How dignity has it affected you business wise?
Well, on business, our business is going on.
Okay. Business is moving.
Our business is moving.
Everywhere is booming.
Everywhere is booming.
All right.
And that is all.
But not all Nigeria can say the same. Sir.
No, we are not all Nigerians, because they are not patient. Okay. Patient dog eat the fattest bone.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your time. God bless.